Hey, hey, hey.
Hello, hello.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
It is 2026.
So I wrote the date and it felt so weird. I had to like very consciously write it.
I was washing eggs and putting them in a couple days ago, and I wrote 25.
No, you wrote like 24 first. I was like, oh,
That was a different time.
Oh, you did it again.
And then I'm like, I don't even know what year we're in. What makes 2026 so weird for me is that Campbell is 18.
You have heard this
I've heard this number for 18 years.
So I remember
and it was so far away.
I remember going to kindergarten orientation and they were like, welcome to the class of, right. And so for Campbell, it's 26, Olivia's 27. And so like to know like that now that's here, like
it's a little bizarre.
It is. I would agree with that.
A little crazy. But yeah, the next 3 years will be full of graduations for us. So
that's exciting though. That's an exciting time.
That's it though. That's so sad.
You could be like me. I have 10 years left.
Then we start
left.
college graduations.
Right? I have 8 years left.
So it's a whole new phase of life.
Yeah, actually though, right in that same time, you'll be rotating in college, college graduations
then we'll
as well.
switch from high school to college.
You'll have Sam graduating college at the same time as Jack graduating high school, right?
Yes. And then, then he's probably hopefully going to go on for a 5th year.
Well, right. But I'm just saying,
so he'll still be there potentially.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he and Campbell will get 1 year together, maybe 2, if he stays on for 5th year for masters.
It's exciting.
Yeah, really exciting. Oh my God.
I'm sorry,
really
I'm boring
exciting
you.
to think about like the money rolling through here. For
I know, but
these.
it's very cool.
These are the things you save for, but I mean, it's still a lot of money. When I saw how much it cost, I don't know why, room and board is more expensive than tuition.
Which is kind of crazy. Like,
I think that's pretty common. I think room and board across wherever you go is pretty much the same amount of money. It probably has like a little sway, but most room and boards, I think collegiately are around the same amount.
it's a lot of money no matter where you go.
It is.
Unless you're going to like a community college, it's a lot of money no matter what.
We saw the faux bill for Campbell's Lakeland CCP for 14 hours.
Well, they only charge, I think it's like $300 a credit hour or something like that. I was like,
it was like for 14 hours, it was $1,400 and some dollars. I'm like, Campbell, you're going to Lakeland.
Yeah. But that is why so many people like go to a community college their first year, like get your gen ed classes out of the way.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, with saving money.
For sure not.
Oh my goodness.
So we had a happy New Year's Eve. We actually rang in the New Year's together. Shocking. We were at a friend's house, which was really fun. I mean, it was really low key.
It was. We had a really nice time though. Like
it went fast.
I said, like the night did not drag on. Although I was kind of laughing. It was like 12:15 and I'm like, oh, I'm turning into Kristen. I was like, okay, I'm ready to go home.
You were, but we were getting so much snow.
So it was an extreme snowstorm that night.
It was
like,
so
it was crazy.
fun and nice.
And at about like 11 o'clock, I started getting like a scratchy throat and I woke up the next morning. I mean, I sound great right now comparative to what I sounded like. I woke up the next morning, I had zero voice at all. So I think I was starting to come down with something and I was like ready to go home.
She said her throat felt scratchy and then the next day she had zero, like nothing.
Zero
voice. It was pretty rough.
Tom said it's been a great few days around here.
Yeah, Tom.
He's like, it's been really
I haven't
quiet.
had to listen to you.
But I did end up on Saturday. I did like it's funny. We had to switch insurance for the first of the year, which is the biggest pain in the butt. And our new insurance has this, like you can call like a nurse on call, but it's a doctor. So like basically like a virtual visit, but it's over the phone and it's free. So Tom was like, well, I was going to do a virtual visit through Cleveland Clinic. And he was like, why don't we just try this, see what happens? It was great. They called me back in 20 minutes. They were like, it sounds like you have a sinus infection, wrote me a prescription. It was wonderful. And within 24 hours, I literally felt like so much better.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm really glad.
That's nice.
So now I'm feeling better. My voice is a little scratchy.
Well, our family has been doing immunity shots
Which
together.
so have I, to be clear. I've been doing, I've not missed a day.
That Zicam's really worked for you.
Well, listen.
It could have been worse.
It could have been a lot worse. That's the way I'm looking at this. Like, I feel like all this crazy stuff I've been doing, like, yes, I got sick, but like, this was the worst of it. I
cannot get sick. The worst thing, we leave later this week for LA for the American Farm Bureau conference. I do not want to be sick on a plane.
No, you'll be sick coming home.
I know. And I don't have time for that either because we roll right into Fair Managers Conference.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be sick and coughing on a plane. It's the worst. Everybody
stares at you like you're gross. You're that person. You're
I have
like
been the
patient
coffee
zero.
person. Sometimes like I just get coughing spells.
You do get them like when
and
you're
I just
not
can't
sick.
stop coughing. And I just cannot like no matter what I do. And then it's like, oh, I'm going to pee my pants.
You need to make sure that you bring cough drops with you.
I should take cough drops.
Yeah, just
it's the
in
worst.
case.
Even like, and then you're like, you have to have water with you. And then you don't have water. You're like panicking because, then you get that dry cough and I feel like I could like throw up.
Yeah.
I do not want to have that on an airplane.
So I felt so much better yesterday and today, but last night I woke up in the middle. I've been doing, have you ever done a sinus rinse? Like
Your
the neti
neti pot?
Yeah. So I've been religiously for like the last 3 days doing it. And I also am saying that is one of the reasons that I'm feeling better so quickly. I'm a big advocate for the neti pot because if you saw what came out, it shouldn't have been inside of you. And I didn't do it last night before I went to bed. And I was up all night coughing. And
really?
I'm telling you, it was because I had so much more draining. Like I didn't get it all out before I went to sleep. So
I've been doing these shots. And so we decided, I don't know, at the first of the year, we were going to buy a juicer because I've been making them in my Vitamix, which is fantastic, but like it doesn't make the juice. And then you have to strain it. And it's this whole process. My hands, I think we talked about last week, were orange. Like it's just, so we invested in a juicer. We got all of the vegetables to juice. And of course, it is not to come. It was supposed to be here Friday. Then it was Sunday. Now it's Tuesday. Like the thing is just not coming. So it's supposed to be here and we're going to
good. It'll come and you're leaving and I'll use it.
Yeah.
I'll test it.
So I've got to make my juice before my immunity shots, but I'm like, how do I get my immunity shots to California?
Oh, well, you know what? I'm sure, honestly, probably on every corner in California.
There's probably like a
juicing place. So Tom said that he tried, because I said they had them at Costco. He went to Costco for me day before yesterday. And he said that they were sampling the immunity shots there. And he said it tastes exactly like the ones that we make.
We ended up buying them to get us through. So I bought.
Oh, you did
I
buy
bought
some.
4. But they were 2 ounces.
Yeah.
And we do 1 ounce shot.
Right. So that's only going to get you 2.
So it was, we split them. And so the kids shared, whatever it was, we have enough to do tonight. And then tomorrow I'll make the new ones. But the kids didn't do the spicy ones. I think they're good. Jack says that mine are better.
So my kids don't like mine. They said that it's like
I don't think our
spicy
kids
orange
like
juice.
them.
It's like spicy orange juice to me. But this is interesting. A friend of mine, one of Joey's best friend's mom, he had a play date yesterday, and I was telling her all about it. And she's kind of like you. She's super into oils and stuff. But I was telling her how I've been trying everything I could this whole season. I know this friend. Do you know Gia?
I think. Oh no, different. I was thinking of
not Leah.
I was thinking of Leah.
This is Gia. So Gia is. So Joey is so cute. He has this best friend from preschool. They moved away. They live in Willoughby now. But these 2 little boys.
Oh, I've been to their house.
Yeah,
yes,
you know them.
I have met them.
Yes. These 2 little boys have just like stayed friends.
It's cute.
Like all these, since preschool. It's really cute. So anyways, she told me about oil of oregano. And she said you can do it in a tincture or a pill form. But it is supposed to really boost your immune system quite a bit and help with this as well.
You know what else oregano is great for? Ear infections.
I remember you telling me that. So it probably is like...
I think it's just very holistic and good for you.
So she said, so I was going to buy this, but she said you have to check because certain medications that we are not doctors, certain medications that you're on interact with oil of oregano. So I have to look into it. But that's my next purchase is I'm going to start taking that because, my kids think I'm crazy. Well, my kids think I'm nuts. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to take my wild orange to use because I think it smells good and clean. And it's also the hand sanitizer. And so I'm just going to be basically just washing my hands. I think that's where we all go wrong.
Really,
we just don't wash our hands enough.
I mean,
we touch all the things. We're at the grocery store.
It, like at the market, like I take money from people. Like I should be washing my hands more often than I am when I'm there.
Then your hands are going to get all scaly and dry and cracked. It's like one thing leads to another.
I know, but like we kind of joke. My sister-in-law and my brother, like they are crazy about washing hands, and their hands are their kids' hands are like bleeding. Like I'm like, okay, we need like that's like I feel like too much. I mean, I get why they do it.
Some germs are good, but
yeah.
I don't know. I get most of my germs from the barn and the animals.
Well, you probably do. Yeah. I don't have that, but I don't know. I feel like if this was the worst of it, like if this is my sickness for the year, I'll take it. And I do feel that like
you rebounded pretty quickly, which is probably because of your
all the things I've been taking.
C.
Yeah. And I like, slept all day. I came home and slept all day Saturday. So that helped a lot. Like I just rested. I watched every movie on Netflix, I think. Like
I
every
watched
movie.
one
I've run out
called
of shows.
Champagne
Oh, watched it.
something.
Yeah, it's a Christmas one.
Yeah, what's it called? Champagne Problems. It was so cute.
She's like selling her. She's trying to buy, her company's trying to buy the champagne company.
Yeah, it was cute.
It was very
I thought
cute.
it was and then she falls in love.
Yeah,
of course.
It's a
They end
Hallmarky
up-
one. It was
that
really
was fun.
cute.
But yeah, you said you watched a lot. I've done a lot of laundry. Sam leaves to go back tomorrow. So he said, yeah, I think I have a couple sweatshirts that need washed. A couple sweatshirts has resulted in now 3 loads of laundry because it's going to be 2 loads of darks and a loads of white, and he's leaving tomorrow. Because these crazy kids, he's going to go on a road trip. He's going to drive 2 days to be somewhere 2 days, to drive home 2 days, to get to his class by noon.
When else, other than when you're in college, can you pull off a dumb move like that?
Yeah.
College is the time to do it.
It is.
So he'll have a blast, I'm sure. But I
think we were just discussing. I was discussing with someone else, like, it was actually Kelly who works for us, and we ran into them at church, and she was talking about. She's like, "How's it going with your kid back from college?" I'm like, "Oh, the usual. I bet yours is the same, like sleeping till 2 and 3." And the husband's like, "Does his room stink? Our boys' rooms smell so bad. They're so gross." And she's like, "You were the him once." He's like, "Yeah, I know. It's disgusting." I'm like,
true.
yeah, pretty much everything smells.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Well, she's got two boys coming back from college.
Yeah, but she's ready to send them both back. And the one is home through the end of January, but she got him a job.
Her one son, I always joke that is going to one day be my future son-in-law.
They're cute kids.
They are really cute kids.
Yeah.
And they're just good kids. But yeah, it's an exciting time though, like him going back, and he's like, I feel like this is like such a sign of independence when he's making trips by himself. Like, that's cool. I don't know.
It's great.
I think it's cool.
Or like, he can't remember to take the hamper upstairs,
No.
but he can. That's why I said to Bill, I'm like, do you think he's actually going to act on this? Because he said, I was thinking about doing this trip. And so I'm like, yeah. And so I said, Bill, did he do anything? He's like, oh no, he didn't. And then I'm like, he did. He booked
All
it.
of a sudden.
Yeah, he did
See,
it.
he is capable.
Oh, he's very
capable when he wants to be.
Capable to a fault. We were actually talking about when we were going to be out of town. We're like, Sam, you were supposed to be the one in charge and like watching the kids. And he's like, that's what Campbell's for. He's like, even if I was here, she would have been in charge. And I'm
She'll
like,
be fine.
That's probably true.
We're
Bossing everybody
leaving.
around.
We're going to New York to ski this weekend, and it's supposed to rain the entire time we're there. So I've already like forewarned my family, like, I'm not skiing because I'm not a good enough skier, and 2, I don't really enjoy skiing enough to want to ski in the rain. Like, that does not sound appealing to me at all.
Well, because it turns to ice.
It's ice.
That's
and
where
then,
I injured
and then
my
I will
knee.
fall, and I'm not playing that game. So they Tom is being very respectful on that avenue. He's not pushing it at all. And our cousins that we're going with.
You should book a facial.
Well, so it's funny because our cousins that we're going with, she already texted me like a week ago and was like, what are we doing if the weather's bad? Like me and you.
Yeah.
I'm like, we'll find something.
Yeah. Are you going to Holiday Valley?
We are. So,
yeah, there's lots to
Yeah,
do
there's
there.
lots to do. We'll go into town and do some shopping, or we'll find something to do. But
It's going to cost Tom a lot of
so
money.
it was funny because I told Tom, I said, don't waste the money on getting me a ski pass for the day. And I was telling Bill this story, and Bill's like, it would be cheaper for him to waste the money on
I was
a
going
ski
to say
pass
a
for the
ski
day.
pass would be cheaper.
So, but yeah, we'll have a little ladies' day. Me and Vicky.
Well, that'll
will
be
have fun.
nice.
Yeah, so we're doing that this weekend, just Thursday to Saturday. So just a couple days. So we rented a little house there. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be a nice time. So let's get your update on your sleeping. Through the new year, have you continued to sleep
I had
without the clothes?
So I had one night where I slept with clothes, and it was when I was really sick because I was so cold. Like, I definitely had the chills real bad. And I slept with like sweatpants, a sweatshirt. Like, I was freezing cold. But yeah, no, last night I was right back. And
Good for you.
Yeah.
So I've now figured where it's not convenient to sleep naked.
where's
This
this?
happened to me last night. So we've got a couple ewes getting ready to have lambs,
Oh.
which is not nice timing since we're leaving town.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Campbell will stay home. I mean, she's going to be
She'll
home,
be
but she'll
around.
have to stay back and watch for lambs. But so in the middle of the night when you have to go out and check lambs and it's cold, so I had to put on clothes
Yeah.
to get in my overalls to go out.
That is one thing, like you said, to leave the robe by the
Right.
bed.
So I could have
but-
gone out in my robe.
Well, I actually have just left because like when you guys leave, like I'll like go change and put I throw sweats on and like bum around the house. So like I threw those next to my bed and then I just throw. So at least I have.
That's
some
what I did. But
clothes.
then I was cold, so I didn't take them off. And then I got hot and I deferred our bed.
How did you do that?
I washed everything.
Oh, yeah.
I washed everything, lint
I was going
rolled.
to wash sheets today. And
I took, it was so nice. I told Bill I want one night with no dog hair in the bed. I took our, what's it called? Like the fluffy part, the duvet cover off. I took 3 like loads cleaning up
to get it all done.
To get everything out. I washed it. It was so nice.
I washed Olivia's duvet cover the other day so she had been sick. So I washed everybody's sheets after everybody got better. And she has the duvet. So I was like, take your duvet cover off. It's white. Okay. I had no idea how dirty it was. Like, you don't realize when you see it every day.
And then you washed it.
I washed it.
So
I was
good.
like, holy cow, it's so nice.
Yeah.
Like,
ours is not white, but I was just so happy, which is only sad because then Howie wasn't sleeping with us. But I don't know. Campbell's like, your bed's gross. We gave them these dog bones for Christmas, and like little things fell off the dog bones, and I feel like they were in our bed.
our old dog that died,
Alice,
she used to chew these like rawhides that had like chicken meat. They were called dingoes. And they had chicken meat, and she would devour them into pieces, and we would find pieces of it in our bed.
It's
it was
really so gross.
It was so gross.
So I said, hurry up. I have to make the bed this morning so that our sheets still stay. Like everything stays great.
Yes.
So that's an exciting thing. Like that's a real way to ring in the new year.
That's exciting. Well, I
the
heard
little things that make a difference.
I read that you're not supposed to do any laundry on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. It's something about like washing something away. I don't remember what it was, but it's like a good luck thing. So don't worry, guys. I held true. I held true. I didn't.
I did laundry. But I also made my sauerkraut and my sausage. It was funny. My cousin Shelly and I were texting back and forth because my grandma always made it in an electric skillet. Like there's a certain way. I have no idea why the electric skillet. Probably because she like brought it to our house.
Right. So
we
it was
did
easier.
pork and kraut. And so that's how I continue to do it. And so we're going to have a lucky year because we ate our sauerkraut, our German heritage.
We did not. We took the kids. We do every year. We go with my brother and my sister-in-law for the last, 4 or 5 years. We go to Topgolf. Nobody wants to cook. We're done. And so we go just our 2 families and go bum around there. So it was fun, but it was cold.
I bet.
It was, even with the heaters, it was cold there that day.
Yeah.
So it was not as enjoyable as other years have been, but
the weather was super cold, but we've got a heat wave coming. It's going to be in the 40s, 50s.
The dogs are going to get covered in mud. It's great.
The floors are going to get dirty, all the usual things.
All the great things of the thaws. I forgot. I was just going to say something else. I don't remember, but.
Well, so Campbell is the, fair queen. And then all the fair queens compete for the Ohio Fair Managers. They call it the Ohio Fairs Queen. So that's coming up. So Campbell's been prepping for that. But our friend was kind of Campbell is pale. Like
she just has very fair skin.
Fair skin. And so he was like, she should tan and she should get a spray tan, but not a yellow one. Like you have to test it out. So anyways, it's not a continual thing. She's just trying to get rid of her tan lines for her dress, which is only weird that she still has tan lines.
Isn't it?
I can't figure out how she does.
Like just faintly, I have a little bit of
yeah,
a
and you can see like where her suit was.
Yeah, it's
But anyway,
faint.
so we've had to go through this whole tanning bed routine. Don't hate on me too much for letting her tan because it's only like 10 times total.
She'll be fine.
But so we had this long conversation about her tanning, and I'm like, you got to tan naked. And so she's like, what? I'm like, yeah, you get in the tanning bed. So it's been this whole process of Campbell tanning.
If you don't,
in the tanning bed,
you get like a puddle of sweat in your underwear. It's so gross.
Oh, it is so gross.
It's so gross. You have to tan naked.
Yeah, tanning. She says tanning is gross. Campbell says it's
what
gross.
Did you send me the other day?
I sent Dana that if someone could tell me that smoking Marlboro lots and tanning
I'm always like,
was good for you, I would do it.
If you told me cigarettes were good for you, I would start back up again in a heartbeat. And that was what you sent me.
I got on Instagram, and it was a reel telling me the same thing. It definitely,
our phones were listening to us.
I was like, what in the world? I definitely did not smoke Marlboro Lights.
No,
I did tan a little bit. I told Campbell.
I sound like.
You sound like you're a smoker right now.
Yeah. It was funny when I woke up on New Year's Day, and I was literally like I felt totally fine that day.
Just had no voice.
I just had no voice, and it was literally like pushing
laryngitis.
To talk. Right, as Kristen would say. I was like pushing to talk. I told Tom, I said, this feels like maybe like 10, 20 years ago when we would like go out, party at the bars. I'd smoke like a pack of cigarettes all night long. And I'd come home in the next morning. This is what I sounded like. I couldn't talk. I'm like, I didn't even like party hard enough. I had 2 glasses of wine on New Year's Eve. Like, I didn't even go crazy. Like, I really should have partied harder to end up like this. But yeah. If you told
And
me
that, my friends,
tanning and a pack of Marlboro Lights would do it for me.
we're very mismatched. I can relate on the tanning, not the smoky Marlboro
God,
Lights.
it's so warm in the tanning bed.
Oh,
in
the tanning
dead
bed
of winter.
is warm.
Oh, I loved it. It was
Until
so
next time,
good.
friends, we're mismatched.